Right, hello, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at Starfield. We're going to be looking at the full official gameplay reveal. I'm going to be splitting it up into sections and speaking about it and also speaking throughout. So without further ado, I will start the video.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal. Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. We're looking good. Allocating auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So first reactions from there, there's quite a few clips going through from different worlds and stuff, very cool. Also they used a French poet, if anyone is interested, for the quote. But yeah, we'll get straight into it.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
So it's, like they said, it's a role-playing game like Skyrim, Fallout, what other games? They're the two big ones though. Well, Elder Scrolls and Fallout. So, this is early on in the game, but I'm still not sure why they started with this one. It kind of looks very generic, but the actual environment looks amazing. The actual gameplay for this first section is very generic, so you'll have to bear with it. And how cool does the ship look when it lands? Holy crap. It looks so awesome. So the first thing is, I watched this live. That robot always looks very clunky. The rest of the game doesn't look like that. It's meant to look like that.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
So this is very No Man's Sky, you know, scanning the fauna and life and stuff. It gets even more No Man's Sky in a minute. Very cool little critters walking around and stuff. It's a very beautiful game, from this trailer at least. So this screenshot even looks like a No Man's Sky screenshot if you stopped it right here. Some cool little crustacean thing. Or like a group of them, I suppose. But they are very cool looking things. See, this is very No Man's Sky, look. Like they scan it and then they mine it. Very cool. You can see it took inspiration from No Man's Sky though. Or at least a little bit. Obviously they've been planning this for a while, so.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Oh, that's interesting. So, I didn't know it was pirates the first time round. That makes a lot more sense now. I mean, it does say on, like, the health bar there. So this is very Fallout, you know, like running in. Even the art style in some places. Looks better, though.
Trying to jump our squall. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. No one's getting through.
The enemies even look pretty cool. These are just like generic pirates. See that little screen there to select weapons is very, very Fallout. And of course, a lock-picking, you know, puzzle. Why not? It's Bethesda. You know it was gonna happen. I must admit, some of the guns are pretty cool. That shit looks awesome. That death animation, man, that's so cool. Shooting jetpack makes it blow up. Flying looks cool.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
So before we get into New Atlantis, like I said at the beginning, the first 6 minutes are very generic. You know, it's just showing you core gameplay. I understand why they did it, but at the same time, I'd have put that, you know, maybe not at the beginning, get something to catch their eye right at the beginning. Still very cool though. The next bit looks fucking awesome. So first thoughts is the art style. The art's a little bit old, you know, the water and stuff, but it is a very large game. It's like supposed to be like 20 times the size of Skyrim on each like planet. It's ridiculous.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for.
Okay, so they're looking for artifacts.
As to what they are, what they're
So
building.
is this one that we uncover ourselves? This one, because that was
You'll
like
be
a
part
vision
of
kind of
solving
thing.
that puzzle now.
And I know later on they mentioned something about vision, so I'm wondering if that's the artifact we
So,
find.
you found something?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Is that the end goal?
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC staff. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
Right, okay, so the Crimson Fleet is the pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
So that sounds like you get the option to become a pirate. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
The path ahead may be dangerous,
Combat in the air. Very cool. That is creepy.
but we are
That's
not
creepy.
stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will
That's
change
huge.
humanity forever.
So, what is this? Because this looks awesome. This looks like... Could this be maybe all the artifacts together? Obviously they were kind of forming like a circle when she was showing them. Maybe this is all of them.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story, it's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
So yeah, the bit before was all gameplay, story reveal, stuff like that. This bit is the interesting bit. There's a lot of customization that goes on. Very Fallout.
It's our most flexible
Layout, that
yet.
is.
You can customize all the elements of how you look.
That's very cool.
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
That's very interesting. So 3 starting skills. So this one is medpacks heal 10% more. You deal 10% more damage to robots and turrets. Laser weapons do 10% more damage. Very cool. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So this gain an increased chance of success in speech challenges. You can force a target NPC at or below your level to stop fighting for a while. Buy items for 5% less and sell for 10% more. That's unique. That's different. I've never seen stats like that. Not in a Bethesda game.
It says here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
Oh, so what I mean by that is if you're an introvert, you can't be an extrovert. You see how it's like an X there? So the introvert's your strengths, but you can't be an extrovert, so that's the downfall.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays
awesome.
and develops.
I want to be a cowboy when I get this game, 100%.
The skill system combines the best from our previous games.
So yes, combining from previous games. So the art style looks very Fallout, but it almost looks like the trees from Skyrim. So cool.
And you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges.
That's very different.
And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
That's an interesting one. Holy crap. That's some weird looking creatures.
And you can build your own outposts.
That's cool.
These
so I can
act
build
as
my own
a home away
outposts.
from home.
So this is okay. So home away from home is it? So does this mean you can build multiple outposts? Very cool.
For survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
That's very cool. That's a very cool feature.
But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
That is awesome. I remember this bit. This bit sold it for everybody while I was watching it. The bit that I didn't pick up on though, after the first time watching around, is that
you can choose crew members.
This bit. So you can choose your own crew.
And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
So colours, you can add thrusters, stuff like that.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Yeah, damn right. That's the bit I'm going to enjoy the most.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. From engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
So that says engine, shields, weapon systems. Does that mean you can go like full tank, no weapons, full armor, or full weapons, no tank, or full speed? That would be very cool. Very cool to tie out. So you can fly it as well. So you can actually have air combat, which is going to show you in a minute, which looks very War Thunder-like, which is very cool. It's War Thunder as its spawn. It also takes a lot of inspiration from Elite Dangerous, this game. That's the quality series of games. So that's what I mean by War Thunder. So you go shoot front, angle it. The actual crosshairs look a little War Thunder, but obviously futuristic. Very cool. That's awesome, flying past the wreckage. Wow. Did you hear the noise of the thrusters then? Holy crap. Is that like a space station? It was a space station. You can dock a space station, so very cool. I wonder if you can have multiple ships.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
Okay.
Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet.
Oh, wow.
And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
That is
We can't
awesome.
wait to see what you find.
Wow, this is big. Might be even bigger than I said earlier. That was a very Fallout looking quote where he was walking with a gun in his hand. The scenery, everything looks so different. Wow. Is that it? I think it is. It is. So this was delayed, I know that much. Okay, so there's not an actual date, just a year. Unless it says it after, I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's very cool. So my first thoughts are, this looks, awesome. I love the amount of customization, how big the game is. I'm interested to see what the story's like. Obviously, it's got a lot to do with those artifacts. I'm interested. I'm very intrigued. I spoke to my dad while I was watching this too. Yeah, he's also very intrigued in this game, so I can imagine a lot of people are. Leave your thoughts down below as well. I'll quite happily interact with anyone that anyone wants to be interacted with. Wow, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this video. To this game, and also doing some videos on this game. Yeah, that's it for this video though. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.
Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V54.